That was the chair. Hello, Peyton. Welcome to the show. This is Peyton. He's a good friend of mine, and he's a cowboy. And right now, we are filming this episode in Gold Canyon, Arizona. So, we got 10 questions for you, okay? It's a questionnaire worksheet. All right. Number 1, who are you and what are you?
I'm a person, and my name is Peyton.
That's nice. That's a good description of 6 years of your life. Is that have you done anything in the past 6 years that you'd like to bring up that's a highlight of your life?
No.
No. Okay, that's good. Now, what do you think of our current president, Barack Obama? Do you like him? Do you hate him? Is he good? Is he bad? Is he going to protect the world from explosions, or is he going to explode the world?
He's kind of in the middle of all that.
Kind of in the middle of all this. So in the end, sorry about the beeping, by the way, this fire alarm. In the end, what do you think Barack Obama is going to do in the end?
I think he's going to start learning to be a good president.
After a lot of counseling, right?
Yeah.
Same here. Let me scoot the chair in a little bit. Same here. I think he might become a good president, but at the same token, I think he might start World War III. Anyways, let's go on to question 3. What's your favorite TV show or movie or whatever?
My favorite TV show is I don't really have one.
Well, I've been to your house a couple times, and I know you watch shows like The Voice, Sam and Cat, like Nickelodeon shows. You watch Disney movies, Pixar movies, and stuff like that. Do you have any favorites?
No.
No? You don't like any of those shows that you watch?
Well, I don't really watch that anymore.
Do you watch anything?
I watch The Voice.
Do you like The Voice?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. That's nice. Now, question number 4. What do you think of the iPad 2?
I think they should probably put it off sale and make the iPad 6.
That's a good thinking. Now, what do you think of the iPhone 2G, the first iPhone ever made?
I think they should make those better.
Make it better?
Yeah.
You mean like release a new version of the iPhone?
Yeah.
Alright, now, if you could pick any place in the world to live, where would it be? Out of all the places you've been, I guess you could say.
Maybe Alaska.
Alaska? That sounds good. Describe your daily routine on weekdays.
Usually get up, get dressed, and go to school, and then do my work, and then have recess, and then get done with school. And then that's pretty much all.
So, when you get done with school, do you go home or do you go to another place?
Home.
Okay, so what time do you get done with school every day?
11:30.
And you go home, right? Who brings you home?
My mom.
Has anybody else ever brought you home?
No, except for my grandma.
All right. Now, Okay. How does it feel when you stub your toe on something?
It hurts.
Okay. Do you like it when that happens, or would you prefer it not to happen?
I would prefer it not to happen.
I love it.
Really.
It's great. If you could have anything in the world right now, what would it be?
An iPhone 8 billion.
You mean the 8 billionth iPhone, or an iPhone that costs $8 billion?
The 8 billionth iPhone.
Okay. What do you think that iPhone would be like?
I think they would be bigger. Like, they would probably be big as an tablet. And I think they would have more things added onto them.
I think it'd be as big as a fat guy. Like a really fat guy. Alright. Like 900 pounds.
Like 9 billion.
9 billion pounds. See, that's how much do you think people will weigh in 2060? Right now it's 2014. What do you think they'll weigh in 2060? The average person, with all the food and stuff they consume every day.
Probably 900 pounds right now. There's probably
900 pounds? Sounds like a really decent estimation. Question? The last question. How many questions were on this sheet?
10.
I can't believe you remember. Thank you very much for coming. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, and I'll write your paycheck afterwards. Probably won't be very much because the show doesn't have very much money.
Yeah.
I hope you understand our economic depression, even though the economy's great. Not for us.